Speaking of Apple, Apple has recently acquired the company MotionVFX. MotionVFX is a company out of Poland, which they make intuitive and creative plugins for Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro is, a little behind the curve when it comes to editing tools. A lot of people go with Adobe Pro, DaVinci Resolve, CapCut, editing softwares of that nature. So what Apple's going to do, which this is going to be great, they're basically acquiring a company that can help them with that. Let me show you. So this is Motion VFX's website. They're very intuitive tools. I actually have used Motion VFX. It's going to be great that some of that is going to be baked in to Final Cut Pro. So we'll see how better that makes the Final Cut Pro product. What we don't know is the extent of, let me see here. I had it on there. The extent of what tools is going to be, and like for myself, I already have Final Cut Pro. I purchased it for the asking price, so I don't pay a subscription, is what I'm saying. So I don't know if they're going to just have the content or the tools from Motion VFX solely for the subscription based Final Cut Pros, or if they're going to lend that out to folks who purchased it outright. This is a good move because, again, Apple, they do the Final Cut Pro on the iPad. This is going to be a competitor to CapCut. You could just see it. So they partner with Apple, or Apple has acquired them. We'll see if they still allow Motion VFX to, because they do plugins for DaVinci Resolve as well as Final Cut Pro. So we'll see if that continues. So it's going to be great, though. I'm looking forward to the merger and see what comes out of it and how good because CapCut is a really good tool. My wife uses it for her video and she does everything on her phone. So as well as a lot of creators who I've been talking to. So looking forward to that partnership. Our reports say that 70 members have already on board under the Apple umbrella. So they're going to get to it. I can't wait for the launch or to start seeing effects of the changes, and definitely looking forward to it. So good job, Apple, on that, because Final Cut Pro was always a little behind the curve when it came to other editing tools. I use Final Cut Pro basically because, one, I purchased it outright a long time ago, so I needed to use it, and two, it does work seamless with you can make a video, drop an iCloud, drop a AirDrop, boom, over to another system, and it all works seamlessly. So be on the lookout for that if you're a Final Cut Pro user. Definitely looking forward to it. And with that, that's all I have on this week's News Weekly Report. Before we get out of here, I do want to say rest in peace to Chuck Norris and Robert Mueller. With that, I'm signing out. I'm your host, B Dove, and we'll definitely see you on the next one. Peace.